Come on. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is, what is it? It's April 6th. We're back on together and we had some technical difficulties, but we're here. At least Laura's here. My brain is somewhere coming back into my body. It's been a little bit, but welcome everybody to Mystical Monday Musings. That was a little squeak.
I missed that.
And my name's Elias Patras. I am intuitive motivator. I am on the Pacific Northwest coast, and I am joined every Monday, unless we're traveling or unless we're doing something, with my lovely co-host. Ta-da!
Hi, everyone. I'm Laura Wooster. I'm on the East Coast. I'm a psychic medium, intuitive medium. And I always love to connect with my dear friend Elias on Mondays. And we haven't been on for a few weeks, so we're back. I'm so excited.
We haven't been on. And Ellen Jones, thanks for being here. And who else is here? Jean, hello. And Maria, hello. And there's a bunch of other you on here. Don't be shy. I see you. Well, I don't really see you, but I feel you. I feel you. And come on in and say hello. And Dina, hello. Nice to see everyone. Nice to see you too. It's been a bit, and happy spring, everybody. Back from Greece, and I got stories to tell and very fun stories. Let me just tell you, it was all about the food. It was all about
the cruise, right? So,
yeah. But the food out now. All of you know that I really don't like coffee. I'm not a coffee person. I used to like coffee only for the flavored cream. That's the only reason I like coffee, was only for the flavored cream. But once you have a Greek frappe, oh my God. Do you know what they do, Laura and everyone? They take 2 teaspoons of Nescafe instant, let's say Folgers or something like that, instant coffee. They put a little bit of water in it, and then they shake it up till it gets all foamy. Now you can put sugar in it or not. And then they pour it over ice, and then they fill that with milk.
Oh, wow.
And that is a delicious concoction. So when you order it, you want a Nescafe Metrio. And Metrio means just, middle ground, not too sweet, not too heavy. But you all know me, so I want it with milk, and I wanted heavy sugar. So I said Nescafe Metrio Sasparacalo, which means please, or pretty please. And then I said Megala with milk, Parapano Zachary, and much more sugar. So it was good. It was really good. Can you sub to my channel? HJJHH-Y32. We could, but we're not going to because you're probably a bot. So thanks so much.
Most likely.
Nanny. Beth was on the cruise. Those pictures are awesome. Thank you. Tina Turney, hello. Michael, hello. Thank you for being here. Delora. Once you go Greek, you never go back. Greetings almost to this almost New England. Almost. That's great.
Yay.
Gavin, hello. Thank you for being here. Maria says, I love coffee. I'm going to try it. Yeah, it's really, really good. Really good. But I'm sure you all didn't come here to learn how to make Greek frappe. You came to get some messages for the week. And I'm going to be using back to Denise Lynn, Soul Coaching, Oracle Cards. And Laura, which deck are you using today?
I'm going with my usual.
Okay. Love it. Love it. All right. Have you been good? All is good?
Yeah, okay. All is good. All is good. Yes, I'm so glad I want to hear more stories about your trip. So,
and real quick, how was everyone's Easter? Was everyone's Easter well? Happy Easter Monday. And talking of the truth, that's good. Always good. Um,
This has been my
good.
day. This has been my day.
I like it. I actually do like it. Oh, this is a
All right,
good one.
so
All right.
I pulled out a card here. So already, so Druid, hold the space. So this is a reminder to stay grounded and to stay the course, right? Whatever you've been working towards, whatever you've been doing, whatever you do to hold space, to continue moving forward, um, stay the course. All right. No sudden changes today. Excuse my nails. My nails are a mess. Anyway, so um, so no sudden changes, nothing like that. If you've been sort of in the process of doing something, if you've been making plans, stay the course. So that's where I am leaving that.
And spring has sprung, everybody, and it is Easter Monday for most of the world. Um, it's my Holy Week, so Greek Eastern Orthodox people, we're celebrating Easter
Happy
this
Easter.
Sunday. And look at this inspiration. So I'm going to ask all of you, what inspires you? Who inspires you? What do you need to do to get into this place of inspiration? So I think sometimes when we're with family or when um, things occur, we can have like this, yay, it's the holidays, and oh my God, and no, now what? So it does this kind of thing. So, what inspires you? How can you get back into that place of, I want to be an inspiration for others? And if you don't, I want to be an inspiration for myself. Who inspires me? How can I do better than what I'm doing now? And this is excellent. Music inspires me. I love that. I love that. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. So, awesome, 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 awesome.
Great.
There we go.
So
Hi.
for anybody who's new here, what we do is we pull cards for people. So if you have a question that you'd like some insight on, pop it into the comments. A good question would be like, what do I need to know about my work this week? Or what do I need to know about my day? What do I need to focus on this week? Anything like that is good. All right.
Love it. Hi, Donna. Good to see you.
I
It
don't
was a beautiful and quiet Easter. Nice. Very nice.
hear.
Who has a question? Who has a comment or concern? And what we also like to do on here, guys, is through, it depends on who's here and the questions, but we also like to give a little bit of intuitive education. It's really important to,
Yeah.
going back to that, inspire you, and that's always awesome. Something weird's going on with the views. It's going from like 30 down to 6, back to 12 to 30. So I don't know. I don't know if we got bots on here. I don't know what we need.
It's very
Donna
strange right now.
says, it's crazy. Donna says, what do I need to know about my upcoming court date for my divorce?
Okay. What do you need to know? All right, Donna, we're going to pull cards for you. And we will see, what do you need to know about your court date? Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, it seems to be a lot of bots on, I noticed.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. Huh, interesting. All right. There we go. Skyfather, trust in the unknown. Trust in the unknown. So a lot of times when we're going into something, especially something like a court date, we get scared about what of the things we're not aware of, the things that you're nervous about being surprised by. Trust that you've done the work to prepare for this. Trust your counsel. Trust all the work that you've done to lead up to this court date. All right. So no worries about what you're not aware of. Okay. So that's the short answer right there. What do you have, Elias?
2 cards popped out, and I'm going to read them, but I'm also going to talk about the numbers, which I usually don't talk about. But this is believe, and it's a number 8. Think of 8 as the infinity sign. So really believing in what's moving forward. How is this going to ebb and flow? So the belief is there. And here's a really cool thing: healing. So believe in the healing. And if you look at the number 27, 27, 2 and 7 becomes a 9. So it's a closing of a chapter. 9 is an end number. So really the believe in the healing. So the court date is going to move forward, and my sense from this is that the new chapter will begin. Things will be better. Good morning, Marmo Hodges. Hello, thanks for being here. And Lori, good morning. Thanks for being
Good
here.
morning, Lori.
So this is really good. Really, really good. Who else has a question, comment, concern for this week, April 6th? April 6th.
Yep. So there's like, I just want to put this out there because our intuition is so, it's like something we need to trust and something we need to pay attention to more. I feel that's my view anyways. But sometimes I was talking with a friend this morning and she was feeling inclined to go a certain direction, even though she didn't have anything logical to support why she was doing these certain things. Right. And so, but it was something very small, but something also she felt she had a gut feeling about that she needed to move forward with. And so she's been doing that. And as time has transpired since she started doing this thing that she was doing, she's starting to recognize there's starting to be evidence showing up of why she was doing this, right? So her gut was telling her something that had no logic to it. This habit that she started to take on and started to do the certain things and sort of prepping for something that she wasn't aware of. And then sure enough, here's the thing, right? So pay attention to your gut feelings about some of things. If you're feeling like, I don't understand why I'm feeling this way or why I feel I need to do this, but my gut is telling me this, even if this logic isn't present yet, because our intuition picks up on patterns that we may not, that consciously we may not be aware of it. Unconsciously, your intuition will pick up on patterns and it will remind you to do things that may not make sense logically. So just pay attention to that. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. Lori, why am I feeling so lost lately? A lot of people are. Yeah. So let's, I don't know if a card is going to help you with that, but there's a lot of instability in systems right now. So a lot of people feeling very lost. The things that we could normally count on. And I'm going to simplify this to the most simple thought process here. Okay. And I know this probably sounds oversimplified. However, I find that this helps. So, and I know it's going to sound very Pollyannish and it's going to sound very, very oversimplified. But remember, like, when's the last time the sun didn't come up? Every day, the sun has come up. The moon has risen. The sun has risen every single day. That's what we need to focus on right now, are those things that have continued every single day of your life. This has happened. Come back to simplicity. Come back to the simple things. Remind yourself, yes, the sun rose today. Yes, the moon will rise again tonight. Come back to that pattern, because there is a lot of instability right now, a lot of things we can't count on, and that's okay. We're going to be all right. Come back to the simple things. Okay. Do you have anything for her, Elias, that you want to share?
For her and for everybody else, I have to tell you, going away on the cruise, what I enjoy besides being with the people and the company and the food, was a sense of peace. And it's funny because this card popped up. So it's really about, like Laura said, look at why, look at the why, the sun, why the moon, why does that happen every day? Well, it happens because we look forward to it. What is a small part of peace that you can give to yourself? If it's even 5 minutes of putting your hand on your heart and just being in that place of gratitude, being in the place of peace, and giving yourself peace. And then maybe next week it'll be 10 minutes. And yes, the world can be chaotic around us, but we have to learn to find that inner peace, because I'm just going to say the others want us to go into the spiral and be part of the bigger chaos. But what happens when you put a boundary up and then this doesn't hit you?
Yeah.
So
And
just think about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a great point. And anything that you can create a a practice for you that you can count on, whether it be a 5-minute walk every morning, 5 minutes of meditation, 20 minutes of reading a chapter of a book you're reading, something that you can count on, something that you can schedule in, something that you can make non-negotiable. That's something that you can focus on. And the thing is, what those things do, it brings us to a centered space so that we can respond in a helpful way when we're meant to. Okay. So, and in a grounded way, in a centered way, it makes us more present and also present for your intuition as well. So you'll know what to do next. Hope that helps.
And David Merrick Real Estate, thank you for joining. Hello, Diana, and hello, Tina. And Maria says we forget that changing up our routine can help. Very true. Very true.
Absolutely.
Delora wants a card, please. What is important for me, us, to focus on for the move, comma, finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yay. It's a
Interesting.
long process for you, Delora. I'm so sorry you've been going through all that. That's a lot. Okay. Okay. All right. Lady card comes up. Here we go. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. It's time to enjoy what you've worked for. Simple as that. Time to enjoy what you've worked for. My sense here is that you might be at times like, okay, what's next? What else is going to come up that's going to, sort of derail everything? It's not the time to look at that anymore. It's time to move forward and enjoy what you've worked for. So that's good.
Very true. Simplicity.
Yeah.
So, I mean, think about, oh my God, this and this and this and this and blah, 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 and then we get stuck. One stone at a time. One stone at a time. So focus on the simple things, like Laura was saying, just the simplicity of, okay, tomorrow's going to bring this. The next thing's going to bring that. So it's important. Dolores says, I love that head wrap.
Oh yeah. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah.
And that's what you got out of this, Dolores. You got the head wrap.
I could see you wearing something like that.
So maybe in an aubergine color, perhaps. Okay. Maria says patience. I like that. Diana says, will I be able to continue with nursing school? I have 3 weeks left and struggling with 2 of them. I have 1 more year left after the summer break coming up. So do you want to continue? You put in so much work. Do you want to continue? Let's think about that for a moment and then let us know. Hello, Linda. Lori says, there's someone in my life that is very chaotic. I've started to pray that a bubble surrounds me and keeps me safe. Also, Dolores says, I'm focused. And then she says, shush, Maria. And Diana says, yes. Okay, excellent.
She's telling her patience.
Yeah, I did. I know. Trust me, I saw that. I was going to get the patience card, but I'm like, we'll be gentle with Delora. So Diana, you definitely want to continue. Yeah. So I think you kind of answered your own question.
I will pull a card for you, Diana, to focus on. But I know nurses, and nursing school is one of the hardest things that anybody has ever done. It's like that. So you've gotten this far, you can keep going. You can do this. You absolutely can. And it's so worth it. So this card that I pulled up for you, Diana, Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Love and let yourself be loved. So what this might indicate, after this semester, during your summer break, make sure you take plenty of time for yourself to do the things to regenerate your own spirit, your own energy. Don't think about school until just enjoy the summer break. Okay. No guilt on enjoying your time off already. And it's the only thing that's going to regenerate your energy so that you can get through the last year. So it'll be good. You're going to be good. You're going to be so glad you did this. Really.
That's important. I don't think people know that, Laura, I mean, that's what I learned from this vacation, was to really just be, trust me, I wanted to be on lives. I wanted to do this. I'm like, oh my God, what happens if I do X, Y, and Z? But I was present. And then when I could do something, or if it was a C day and I had extra time, that's when I did it. So it's really important. I think it's really important to take the time out for you. So important. Let us see. Okay, scrolling. Hi, Linda. Um, how often did that come up? The patience card? Oh, a lot. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the read one stone at a time. Enjoy the ripples. Yes. Good morning, Dana.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with test and cusp of passing.
Yeah. You know what I'm getting, I'm sure you probably already done this, Diana, but reach out to an advisor and have a chat with them, because you can't, I assure you, you're not the only one. You're absolutely not the only one. And they're there to help you with this and offer advice on that. So I just keep feeling like I keep hearing reach out, reach out, reach out. So reach out to an advisor to say, what can you do to help? What can they offer to you to help get you through this speed bump? Okay. If it's happening, if it didn't happen now, it would have happened before, and it might happen next year. So
Right.
I don't know anybody who hasn't struggled with that, has been in nursing school. So it's not unusual. So reach out to an advisor and ask them, okay? And let them help you.
And see what it would look like, or see what it would feel like, Diana, when you're actually graduated.
Yeah.
What is it going to look like? What is it? Give yourself that vision of, oh my gosh, and I can't believe what a blessing it is to be graduated and to have this and to have that, and then I get to do this and I get to do that. Why? Remind yourself, why did you start in the first place? I think that is also, that always kind of gives me a like, a little bit of a wake up when I'm like, okay, I'm doing this right. Because trust me, there's been times even in this work where I'm like, maybe I should just get a 9 to 5. Maybe I just get a 9 to 5, hang this up, and Kelly Clarkson and what's her name can go ahead and they'll call me later. So I'm just, and I look at it and I'm like, all right, I even forgot what what's her name? Oh my god, Kelly Clarkson and from Charlie's Angels, Drew Barrymore.
Oh,
Quick.
When you say Charlie's Angels, I'm like, Cheryl Ladd.
Cheryl Ladd. And I did like Jacqueline Smith as well. Yes. And just for Delora, I had to find it. Just for Delora, because it misses you. It really does.
For old time's sake, Delora.
Okay. Let's see. Good morning, Nancy. Thanks for being here. Thank you. I appreciate the energy exchange and advice. My daughter-in-law did a lot of work with a study group. Great resource for quizzing and good support from people in the same space as you. Excellent. I've been reaching out to my instructors. They haven't helped me. I got a beta blocker for my test anxiety, but don't like taking it because it might affect my heart. Got it. Yeah. Let's see. Good morning, everyone. The OG Angels, you're cute. The end is in sight. Yes, I'm headed to the marshy area. You are. Debbie Johnson, good morning. Hi, Ginger Perrick from work. Shh, don't tell anybody that you're working. And let me tell you, Diana, Ginger is a nurse. So she's been a nurse for a longer time. Dana said flower essences work. Yes, I love flower essences. I used to use them many years, many a year. All right. Who else?
Yeah, we'll see what's going on here.
Okay. And Dana, I have something for you. I'm excited. I'll share it with you tomorrow. Inner Light. Hello. Thank you for being here.
Light.
That's a cool picture. Yes, you are Dana. Hi, Dana. You Dana, me Elias, she Laura. Dana, Elias, Laura. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. Oh God. Hi, Hind. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. How about this? All of you that didn't ask for a question, I didn't have a thing. Let me see. Oh, look at this. I love it. Okay, let me see if the Greek sausage fingers can pull this card up. Okay, ready? You guys got 3 cards. You get to pick which one works for you. You can either pick the freedom card, you could pick the delight card, or fulfillment. So free to delight self and be fulfilled. How's that?
Okay. Alrighty. So the card I had picked up, I dropped. There we go. Accelerated motion.
Nice.
So this means this is when stuff comes up. These are the things that this card comes up when you've been working for something, working towards something, hoping something will happen, and all of a sudden, and then you just kind of have let it go or release that, and all of a sudden it shows up, or movement happens really quickly, and you didn't expect it to happen when it did. So if you all been working towards something, or you've been looking for some extra help with something, and you kind of been reaching some blocks with that, the most likely there'll be some breakthroughs this week. So there you
I
go.
love that. And Maria said that's an 8.
Infinity.
And
That's
Laura said, I heard drink wine. All right. Enjoy. Laura, what you got coming up this week? Anything?
Oh gosh, what have I got coming up? I've got a class starting next week, a contemporary medium, Tuesday the 14th. That's online. I have a couple of demonstrations in person in Massachusetts and New Hampshire coming up in end of May, beginning of June. So there's that. What do you have, Elias? What's happening?
Well, I'm gone, but I will be back on Monday because I'm not going anywhere. Meaning I'm not leaving Iowa, but we've got our red flag, green light retreat happening this weekend. And in May, at the end of May, a retreat that I've been wanting to do for 4 years now. It's called Loss and Abandonment. So really, really dealing with loss and abandonment. And my friend Moira Scullion and I, both of us adopted, both of us having some stuff happening, both of us having abandonment issues, both of us having loss issues, and how we move through that. So, and there's only 13 spots for that. So we want to keep it very, very intimate, and it's going to be in Chicago. So I'm excited about that as well. End of May in Chicago. Could be hot, could be cold. It could be snowing in Chicago. You never know. So it's kind of crazy, but that's coming up, and it's good to be back in the saddle again. So there you have it. We are here every Monday unless we have an issue coming up. And what Laura and I always talk about is it's really important to trust you guys. Trust your own intuition. It's important. So
it's really important. Yeah.
Have a great week. We'll see you next. Do we cook our own meals for the May retreat? No, the nuns are going to cook it for you. So because we're going to be at it's a former convent. So
really, that's fantastic.
Whole place. All right, everybody, have a beautiful week, and thanks for being here. We'll see you next week.
Have a great week, everyone.
The outro, everybody. You know we all love it.
Bye, everyone.
Take care, everybody. Be well.
Have a good one.